We are back in this video at the Lighthouse, which is on the edge of the coastline, and this is another one of those spots that are quite underrated, I suppose. Not a lot of people probably come to this part of the map, but let's just check out the coastline here. Everything is very blue with those waves crashing into the rocks there. The lighthouse makes it look very postcard-like, so that's a nice feature to have here on the edge of the coastline. You can see a little forest over there in the distance on its own little island, and the waves just gently doing their thing. So let's just appreciate that view a little bit. You can see the clouds off in the distance, some birds. But yeah, this place looks great. Okay, so we're going to have a look around this area that we're in. So we're going to start with looking over here, and there is a house which is right on the cliff's edge. You've got this tyre hanging up here. And one of those, I think it's called a buoy, that you get out at sea. I was wondering if the sea level would come up as high as this, and that's the reason why these objects are in the tree, but maybe they're just there as decoration to remind us that we're in a coastal spot. You have these barriers to perhaps tell people not to come down that way too fast, otherwise they'd career over the edge of the cliffside. Have a little carport here, and this house. So let's take a little look around this house. What a nice place to live. You've got this little allotment style set up at the back. Someone doing some gardening. And some pumpkins. They've got quite an abundance of pumpkins actually. And then you've got the little windmill here. Little barbecue stove. And a propane tank. And then you've got a little kennel here with a little dog looking around at us.
Hello there!
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Quite a nice place. Imagine coming out and this is your view. So we're going to take a little look out the front now. Got the mountains there, which is another nice feature. You've got this rusty tractor. You can actually drive the rusty tractor, can you believe? That is insane. And in all the playthroughs, I don't think I knew about this tractor. Let me know if you guys knew about this. It's extremely rusted. You can even tell by all that exhaust coming out. The detail on that, look at the engine. That's incredible. Let's take it for a spin. Very heavy. It's like one of those old steam powered engines you see people bring out for these fairs. But we're going to go up the cliffside and go for a little spin in this. Hopefully the engine doesn't give up. It's leaving some tracks, rusty tracks like that, in the dirt. What's that running there? Is it a sheep? Something went down there. Let's investigate. Not sure where it went. So let's just keep pressing up the mountain cliff face. I think it's a Stanley at the front on this tractor. So as we work our way up the cliff, we've come to this little lookout point with these two caravans. Let's have a quick look here. Got a little campsite going on. Let's test out this bike.
You fucker!
Ain't this some shit?
You asshole!
Fuck no.
Oh god. That's not good, is it?
Okay.
Whatever, dude.
These guys want to start something over an accident, as usual.
This is so bad.
Let's try and get out of here. Where's our tractor gone?
I'm not gonna punch you back.
Oh gosh, I forgot where I put it now. Let's follow the tracks. Someone's taken it. It's disappeared. It rolled down the cliff. Oh, where's our tractor gone? We're gonna have to take the bike instead. That's comedy. Let's take this bike. This guy's chill. You don't mind us getting on the bike. See? Alright, let's go. After that little bit of carnage, we are on our way again. Just look at the sea, how calm that looks. It's very nice. I'm going to try and make it up this hill. Uh oh. Something told me that I could have the confidence to wheelie whilst going uphill, and it wasn't a good outcome. So we'll keep pressing on through here. This is all forestry woodland, which is actually really nicely done. It complements the coastline well around these ways. We're just going to keep working our way up this hill. I think there's a little pool of water coming up here soon, so we can stop off there. We've definitely got our exercise in. And that little bit of water is here. So let's check that out. I like the way the water, you can actually swim in this pool of water as well. But it's nice how this one's a slightly different colour scheme because of the rocks beneath it. That's nice. Just this area is really nice to be paddling, and it's got quite a lot of privacy as well. Nice place just to take a break from the big city, with the view of the sea and the sky, although you can't really see which is which, they just kind of fade into one. But yeah, what a nice little place. The way the light glistens as well is nice. So let's head back up to our bike, which is still there. No one's sneakily taken that. And we'll press on throughout the cliffside. It's actually really nice driving the mountain bike on the mountains, using vehicles for their intended purpose and remembering to sort of engage with stuff like this, because it can go overlooked when you're just, you know, smashing out missions and doing all of that hectic stuff, but you've got all of this other stuff, this whole other world to enjoy and immerse yourself in. We often forget that. So sometimes the best form of travel and exploration is the unplanned ones. That's where you find some of the coolest things. Like, look at that. The mountains and the sunset, that is picturesque. We've got to stop off to actually appreciate this. Whether that be, maybe we'll go down a little bit further. Here. Look at that. We'll just take some time to appreciate that view. Isn't that a sight? Right, we'll continue up. There looks like there's another little pool of water up here, up ahead. So that is where we will rest there. Look at the suspension on that bike, the way it goes. Did not mean to do that. Disturbing the peace. Oh, she's got a mind of her own.
This is some bullshit.
Isn't it just? But look at that sunset. Another amazing place. This is just such a great place to relax. Almost face planted into the water. How nice is this? And it's deep enough to have a little dive in as well. Amazing. You've sort of got the privacy either side of the mountains. Got enough water to explore. This is definitely a hidden gem of a spot. I think everyone will agree on that. The natural radiance is great. We'll go to the top of the hill and have a little look. You can see a plane in the sky. It's nice to be able to run through a natural meadow and see. Look at that vast distance. You can see the cars as well in the distance on the freeway. the fog at the top of the mountains. And then look at all the colours in that sky. Blue fading into a purple, pink, and then a burning orange colour. And no better place to view the sunset than from up here. So I think we'll conclude our adventure here, and if you enjoyed this video, as usual, don't forget to drop a like, comment where your favourite spots are, and I will see you in the next one.